First off, I want to say your confidence will bring out the best and worst of people. I'm going to say that again. Your confidence will bring out the best and worst in people. Dr. Champagne, what do you mean? Well, when you're a confident person, when you're a person of good moral integrity and character, it will bring out the best for those who are confident. They will always rise and meet you at your level. They will always rise and meet you at your level. But also when it brings out the worst in people, because sometimes people may not have their confidence high. They may not have things about themselves that they love, that they enjoy. They look for the approval and validation of others to say they are worth something, that they are worth going after something great. And when you have insecurity of said people, your authenticity and confidence will always make them roar at you, always make them feel like you're doing too much or doing something that's going against the grain. And the truth of the matter is your confidence is going against the grain. Your integrity, standards, and boundaries is going against the grain of people who don't have integrity, standards, and boundaries. Confidence, being yourself, can threaten others. It threatens their image. It threatens their reputation. And for a lot of people, they think that it threatens their job, that you're coming for something that they have. And you're just doing the best thing that you can do by being the best you, the best version of you. That's exactly what Keep It Champagne means. Ability to adapt, seek knowledge for self, inspire in spirit, speech and behavior are to be of high quality or best version of self. So if I'm constantly promoting being my best self, constantly inspired in spirit, constantly having my energy up, my power within myself, you can imagine time and time again, you may encounter people who don't feel this way, who don't have this enthusiasm about life, about themselves. So you will feel these friction with people, with establishments, with churches, with family. You will have this friction. This is not to say run away from it, because you have to be the best version of yourself, not only for you, but for the family you're creating, for whatever it is that you're leading. Also, not defined by education. Education is great. I am a big advocate for education. I love learning about different eclectic things. That could be food, that could be history, it could be your profession. But education for me is not a point or a period. It's a journey. It's not something that says, oh, I have this piece of paper and now I am somebody. Absolutely not. I'm greater than any piece of paper. I'm greater than, someone trying to validate or invalidate me, because I don't need that thing to be confident. I don't need their approval to be my best self. So you will always have this issue if you are very truly confident. You will always have and meet people who show you they have low self-esteem. They will show you they're inauthentic. They will show that they hate you for your very own independence. And these are the things that you learn about yourself on your journey. You learn who have it and who don't. And that's not your responsibility to accept that they don't have their own confidence. That's not your job. Next, I call it SWOT. SWOT. Some people can be using this as a SWOT analysis, but SWOT for me stands for slowly watch others try you. SWOT. Slowly watch others try you. Dr. Champagne, what are you talking about? What are you explaining to me? SWOT. Well, I'm glad you asked. You have to watch, when you're a confident person, how people slowly attack you. How people slowly want to see who you are, where you come from, what you are, so they can attack things to make you dim your light, to make you not shine and glimmer as bright as you are. Now, this is where your confidence has to shine through and through, time and time again. Because you always have to prove yourself to yourself, for yourself, that you are the real thing. And when you watch others try you slowly, when you watch it, it keeps you abreast to what they're doing, what's bothering them, Their insecurities let you know what you have to work on. I'm going to say that again. Their insecurities show you what you have to work on. Because they attack things that they like. They attack things that they want to further do for themselves, but they want to just make sure you got it. And that's okay. Haters promote you. Haters promote you to be the best version of yourself. You cannot get mad. And if you do get mad, if you do have anger, be sure to use it to go forward, because they will never go to the top. They will never go forward with you. That is not their goal. Their goal is to be a nuisance and bring you down. Now, someone's going to watch this video and be like, well, I don't agree. Good. Click off. It's okay. But like I say, when you are a seeker of high goals, when you know what you do and how well you do it, you don't need to be around people who can't execute, who do not have confidence, who are insecure about any and everything, and they will try to talk you out of something, out of your greatness, out of your ability to make attempts after attempt after attempt. Handle yourself as an executive. Handle yourself as an executive through and through. There are lots of times where you can just mimic things and copy and paste and all this kind of stuff, but it doesn't end up being you. It's inauthentic, it doesn't work, and people will see over time that, hey, this foundation is faulty. Know your culture, know your environment, know the opportunities that come with decision makings. Learn how to properly communicate better. This is in writing, this is in one-on-one or even group formats, or even if it's in a seminar or training or whatever it is. Know your culture, your environment, the opportunities, communication, and organizational hierarchy. Knowing this very, very well allows you to create a great dynamic for operational success, a great dynamic to understand who is who, what is what, and why things work the way they work. This is not to be in attack mode of anything. This is not to be in a deceitful behavior or anything where you're trying to make a muck or make a mockery of anything. This is so you can have awareness. This is so you can have clarity. This is to where you can be your best self, like I've been saying. When you do this, when you learn, when you put the work over everything, like I say, not defined by your education, slowly watching others try you, figuring out what they're caring about. Is this an actual problem, or are these your feelings? Lots of times people are so much in their emotions, they can never do the work. I'm going to say that again. Lots of times people are so much in their emotions, they can never do the work. They will not read. They will not read. They will not understand anything, so much so because they are watching you. And they want to make their problems of not reading, not understanding your problem. And that's not your problem. And you never, ever, ever make things that's not your problem, your problem. The word is peace. P-E-A-C-E. Positive energy always create elevation. I'm going to say that again. Positive energy always create elevation. When you are in a good heart posture, when you are in a leadership mind frame, an executive mind frame, you don't have time for the little willy-nilly games. The biggest thing you have time for is, where is my support coming from? Where is my backing coming from? How do I understand and find cohesion and cohesiveness in this thing that I'm in? Are the people around me actually on my team, or are they still wanting me to amount to nothing? Are they still wanting me to seek their approval? Are they still wanting me to seek their validation? Are they still wanting me to praise them? Lots of times people want praise for nothing. So, Dr. Champagne, what is all this about? I hear what you're saying, confidence and all this kind of stuff, but how do I gain confidence? I'm glad you asked. You gain confidence by WORK, work. You gain confidence by making as many attempts as you can make, good attempts. Work on your form, work on your vernacular, work on industry terms, work on things that allow you to be the best version of you. And this is not just for one thing. This is not just for your office. This is not just for your home. This is for each and every place you go in your life. Confidence. Do not throw away your confidence for nothing, for it will be richly rewarded. I really want everyone to take away from my videos, from my platform, from this LinkedIn account, YouTube, wherever you're watching this, that you will always have a little rift. This is not to say this is a fight. This is not saying that I don't like you, I don't respect you. This is just saying your confidence bleeds throughout the whole room. It's emanating, it's an aura, it's a spirit where it hits people like a ton of bricks. And even though you have to have empathy and compassion, at the same time, you have to have discipline, system, order, and structure to make sure that stuff don't stay on you, because it will always bring you down if you allow it. It will always bring you down if you allow it. So, I want to leave you with this. Optimism and gratitude. OG. Optimism and gratitude. So take their hater reporting. Take the negativity and always figure out ways to alchemize everything that they're doing, whoever it may be. Make sure that you are so well prepared, that you are so adaptable, that it doesn't matter which way they do anything, because you are a master of the game. You are a master of peace, and you are a master of war. My name is Dr. Champagne Deron Simpson. I want to continue to promote excellence. I want everybody underneath the sound of my voice to understand excellence is something that you have to strive for. Excellence is not something where I get somewhere, I stay there and retire. That's not excellence. It's called retirement. And guess what? You can retire at any point. You can do it for 30 days, 1 year, or 20 years. Retirement doesn't mean I have to wait and do something because of something. So, Retirement is when you get ready. When you get ready. So I want everybody underneath the sound of my voice to be confident in yourself. Dress well. Iron your shirt. Put on a tie. Look presentable because you love you. Don't allow this world to beat you down over something they're not in control of. This is not to say you are not a good employee, a good contract worker, or anything like that. This is just to say if you do not have the confidence in yourself, if you do not have the necessary skills and abilities to believe in yourself, you will always fall victim to needing someone's approval, needing someone's validation, and you would never fully become erect and stand up for yourself and stand up in who God truly created you to be. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please follow me on LinkedIn or YouTube. I am here just to inspire and inspire. I want everybody to understand you have a life to live, and you cannot be predicated on your confidence based on someone else's approval or someone else's projection of what they think you are. You have to still move and let the water roll off your back. Thank you so much. Have a great day.